questions.
So
Already, David has.
right. So
Yeah.
right. Okay. So I see. Great. All right. And so I need to get Arun. Has Arun looked at this yet?
Yeah. I sent. He asked for that document. I have sent, but he didn't reply anything.
Okay.
We will come and analyze in the meeting.
Okay. So thank you for the notes. Yeah, so because Arun is still under the thoughts that it can be done. So that's we need to just figure out what get all on the same page.
Yeah, okay.
Right, because I mean I can look at this, but this doesn't mean a lot to me. Obviously.
The old guy, David has done some research on that. Because of that research only you go for a scrapper. Because using API is not, directly using API is not possible. Using, we have to fetch event ID, using that event ID only we can able to use event API.
Right. So I'm going to stop you there only because you're going to have to say that to Arun.
Yeah.
And so there's no reason for you to have to keep repeating the stuff. He just said, okay, so he should be coming in a second. Here he is.
Okay. Yes, right.
Hello? You're on Candid Camera. He is obviously working on coming in.
Actually, it's office time.
He's probably he's at the office. Okay, we'll give it up. Oh, he's in the car.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you keep that close to your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm driving. Sorry. I'm driving back to home for lunch. So.
Okay. During his lunch time, it's 7 minutes.
Right.
Have you looked into that document, Arun?
Yeah, I checked the document, but I couldn't able to catch most of the things. Jaya, it's not.
Okay, I will explain it now. We can review it now.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Arun, she's going to explain what she sees. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Jaya. Well, he can't see this. He's driving. Jaya.
Here, I think.
He needs you to tell him he's driving, so he can't look at the screen.
Is it possible for you, Arun? Already I have shared the document in WhatsApp. You can check it in WhatsApp also. Now he can hear and he will give the suggestion. Okay. Actually, I asked ChatGPT and Cursor. It said it's not possible to use web scraping logic to Eventbrite API logic without changing the already existing logic. Actually, what's the problem here is, Arun, we can't directly pull all events using that Eventbrite API. We can pull using API only using the event ID. For that, I have one solution that we can get the event ID using Scrapper. With that event ID, we can get all the details for all the events, and then we'll with the same logic we can proceed. Is it okay for you?
No, that's what Jaya. But the problem is which API you identified, like which APIs and all you identified the APIs, or you already did the mapping. That's what we need, right? This one I can also, yesterday I also asked the same thing to ChatGPT and I provided the same to Lori also, because Lori mentioned you called her, right? After that Lori mentioned to me, I just provided the same thing to her, because the same, yesterday I mentioned around 12 a.m. my time, same thing, use existing source to discover the event ID with Eventbrite and then use the API. You find what, that's the reason I told you which are the APIs, which fields are there currently. Did you do the mapping already?
Actually, I asked in Cursor, there also it said pulling events is not possible using Eventbrite API.
No.
So that's why
Pulling events is based on event city
city
and
categories
category. Yeah, those is not possible because those are scrapped by Eventbrite long back 2019 itself. They disabled that API
because
as per
that one
the
is
source.
the main one for us, no? Based on city and category only we are using.
Scrapper, what are the fields we are pulling it and we are mapping it? Did you already map those fields with the current new APIs we are going to build it? As I saw your Word document, I saw the last line is Scrapper plus API is the best solution, right? Did you document the possible ways? What are the fields currently we are getting from Scrapper? And did you map that field with the new API field?
Done. Using event ID, we can get all the details using the Eventbrite API.
No. Event ID, we can get all the details, but we not there is no single API exposed from Eventbrite. That's what I'm asking. You need to call 3 or 4 APIs. Did you start down the APIs? Which are you are going to call?
No, Arun, only using the cursor, it shows only event ID only. Others are not possible, only it's said.
No. I'm saying event ID you are getting from Scrapper, correct?
Yeah.
That's the first point. Second point, you are going to use the API to get all the API details, like event details, right? Did you chart down all the APIs which you are going to call?
Event ID is the primary key. So using that, we can get all the details for any event, No,
that I know. What I'm asking is event ID you are getting from Scrapper. First point is done. Then how you are going to get the API details, like event information, which place, location, date, time, ticket information, pricing information. How you are going to get all those information? Which are the APIs? Did you chart down all those APIs?
That I didn't do. Using that cursor, it can able to pull all those things with that because this one is the primary key, No, because
we can able to pull
I
it
asked
with the help of
cursor, Arun, whether this logic is possible. It said yes. For that code only, it need just event ID is enough for getting the code using API.
No. What I'm saying is your event ID is okay, but what we are mapping, right? Did you find the rules what we have currently for the filtration logic, auto approve logic we have, right? Did you map all those fields? That's the reason I asked you yesterday. Check the Scrapper response, current response. We have all the fields in the different format and which are the APIs we are going to call it to map those fields. I think I wrote a logic in, I have already API, ticket class API in our code itself. That will bring the ticket class pricing. That's the reason I added the min-max logic based on that API.
Okay, can you share the document? It will be useful for me.
So it's already there in the MD file. I already uploaded that MD file.
Can you share the name, Eventbrite? What's the name? Because lot of MD files are...
No, that's what every code we are writing, we have a MD file. That's the reason I told you, if you read the MD file, I think I mentioned with Eventbrite some API name, I forgot the name, exact name, but you can able to find it. That's the only API I used. I'm not saying that we
Yeah,
need to use
ticket
other two or
classes,
three.
one API we are using.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to find 3 or 4 APIs you need to call. That's what you need to chart down all the 3 or 4 APIs.
But I find this solution is the best. With that event
No,
I
solution. No. Whatever the solution you are already provided, I'm asking the details of the solution. You provided a solution. I'm asking the details of the solution.
details. I will look into that one and I will send the document by tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Because what
Because
are all the details you need? Can you mention?
no, this is for you, not for me. You are going to develop, right?
Okay.
This is not for me. This is for you. You are going to develop. That's the
Okay,
reason I'm
can you
asking.
guide
It will gather.
me what are all the details I have to look into?
No, that's what I'm saying. Did you map the scrapper? Currently, scrapper is sending some response, right? Did you capture that response?
No, it will give the just that all details. HTML parsing through it will give all the details.
No. Before HTML parsing itself, the raw response from Eventbrite. Did you capture the raw response from Eventbrite?
No.
That's the first point you need to do is you need to capture the raw response from Eventbrite
Okay.
with Scrapper. You need to document the parameters we are getting from that and which parameters we are using in our code. Then you need to map it accordingly, which API is sending those parameters in Eventbrite documentation. You need to go through one by one and okay, I'm going to call this parameter with this API. I'm going to map this field. So you need to do one by one and then you need to format the same kind of response to the Social 6 logic to filter it out. Like filter logic will work accordingly, right? That's the reason if you see the ticket class API, I wrote it as a above layer after the scrapper response and before the filter logic. So once we get the scrapper response, I called ticket class additionally to get the min-max price and I added that logic to the existing filter logic. The same way you need to have all the APIs.
Okay, I will check and give the document by tomorrow.
Yeah, and also if you scroll down the document you shared, right? If you scroll down, I saw somewhere you mentioned the location Chennai.
Chennai, just for example.
No, example. That's if you scroll down that one. No, scroll down. Yeah, first step one, not step one. Sorry. Yeah, this is what I saw. This we can do, right? As per your analysis, this we can do, right?
Yes.
Because you mentioned that we can pull events with city, right? That's what your analysis, right?
Yes, how it is come, I don't know. Actually,
Sorry?
this is the architecture flow.
No, that is architecture flow. But if you see the construct Eventbrite listing URL, you mentioned city all events page 1.
Here
So in
I
this
have
case,
mentioned no discover events not possible via API. Only using Scrapper.
this is a scrapper URL or this is the API URL?
Scrapper URL. Here our purpose I mentioned. Not possible via API.
No, not but you need to mention that this looks like a API URL.
Oh, okay.
Because Eventbrite is the URL and then city we are passing is any city we can pass it and then all events is a hard-coded value and page
what it means we are getting the data using the Scrapper. After that you are parsing that event with that event ID you are getting all the details.
No, which details you are getting? That's what our main concern, right? Because which details we are getting from each API, we need to chart it down. Then only we can able to check whether we are getting all the information for our Social 6 or not. Because Eventbrite will send generic results. Their API is exposed across the globe. So it's not only for Social 6, right? So we need to make sure we are mapping the fields for which is required for Social 6.
Okay, can you tell me that flow? What I am going to look tomorrow for that.
No.
Mm. Because yeah, you want other APIs. No, what are all the APIs going to map?
No, I need the information from you because you are going to, because I didn't check the APIs yet, because then I need to read all the documents, then I can able to write it right.
I got only
It's easy
these
for me.
informations.
No,
I thought
this is,
of this is best solution because I search for all other AA also. Yeah.
solution is okay.
Mm.
I'm not saying about solution because the same solution I got from AI. Let me ping you what I pinged to Lori yesterday around midnight. Solution is okay, but I'm saying how you are going to implement that logic in our code. Solution I got the same from ChatGPT yesterday.
In our code, using the event ID, I will get all the data. With the data,
So which data you are going to get? That's what I'm asking. Which API you are going to
I
call and
got all event ID, price, everything, title, date, which will list location, everything. Based on the details, I will do that. Actually, it will.
no, what I'm saying is instead of you are making more complex, just make the first initial step is you need to make the response what we are getting from Eventbrite for the scrapper currently.
Okay.
Take it and then map the fields which API is sending those fields, because what I did the ticket classes, I just took the pricing alone field alone from min max value alone from that two fields. For that I built that API additionally.
Okay.
Because some of them we are not getting the price is null for scrapper API. So I called the ticket class API. Additionally, in case of price is null, call this API and get the min max price from this response. And I appended that value before passing that into our rules, like filter rules.
Okay.
So it will apply that. Then I added a rule in that like min price is 0 and max price is greater than 25. Then ignore that, reject that event automatically. That's the rule I added above that. Based on the min max logic I added.
Okay.
Same way I'm asking, you need to compare all the fields which is used by our Social 6 and which API is currently documenting those from Eventbrite. We need to call all those APIs. It's not one API. It's maybe 4 or 5 APIs you need to call for each event ID.
Okay.
Then you need to merge all the event IDs into a single JSON response, how its scrapper is building now. And pass it to our code. Yeah.
I will do that and let you know, Arun, after I completed that mapping. I will let you know.
Yeah. If you scroll down, I like step 4.
Because you have already done an research for ticket price for that Eventbrite API. You know well.
Yeah, I did the analysis for ticket classes alone. I did because Eventbrite sending null for some of the price class. That time I did the analysis only for ticket class. That time I read the entire article and I found ticket class additional min max price. That's the reason I added that logic. So in the same way, we need to find which mapping we are getting it, because I remember I still have that JSON which even like Scrapper is doing, and then I modified that JSON. Once I got the event ID, I used the event ID to call the API, and then I got the ticket class response. Then I added the min max price additionally inside the JSON response, and I passed that to the filter logic.
Okay, the same way I will check for
The problem is you need to check for all fields. I just check only for pricing. You need to check for all fields. So you need to map each and every field and you need to pass it before filtering it.
Okay.
Yeah, before filter rules applies, you need to make sure you are passing all the information.
Okay, I can get that event ID. With that event ID, it will list all the fields. With all the fields, I have to map and check. Is it?
Yeah, like without, like before itself, just capture the current response, what you are getting it. With the Scrapper, you need to map right which API is sending which field you need to map right now. Because Scrapper is sending in all the fields. Now you are going to build a event ID. This, what is that? Step 3 you mentioned only it is sending 4 fields. correct? Correct. The step 3 is only 4 fields we are getting, right?
Yes.
So I don't see the time in that. So we are getting only the date in this API. So you need to find the API which spends time also.
Okay.
So then these 4 fields along with the time, it will be 5 fields. That's the one API. Then you need to find what are the other data we are getting from Scrapper, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to chart down each one. And I'm going to use this field for this with this API. Then you need to map it in Excel. Then you filter out everything. Then you start writing a logic that, okay, I'm going to call 5 or 6 APIs for getting all these fields. So Scrapper is going to send me the event ID, like 10 event IDs. And with the 10 event IDs, I'm just going to fill up because we are going to reduce the Scrapper load also. We are not going to get all the information from Scrapper. We are just going to get the event ID from Scrapper. So Scrapper response will be only 10 IDs, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It will be 10 IDs. With the, what you need to do is you need to capture first ID and you need to call 6 APIs in iteration, and then you need to merge all the things and store in cache. Then same we can do for all the 10 Scrapper IDs, and then you need to merge all the response and you need to pass it to Social6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do.
So you need to document all these things. Then only you can able to write the code. Documenting like this analysis it take time. Writing a logic it will not take much time. It will take at least 2-3 hours. You can complete the logic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arun, I will do it like that. I will check. Because, yeah. Have you pushed the code for Social6 backend? Because
No, backend code is already pushed yesterday. I'm working on only front end now.
but it
Yesterday I told, right?
for me as more than 3 days, something is like that.
More than 3 days. Backend. Yesterday I deployed JR.
Wait. I check again. See, for me, I showed 19 days.
So which one you are trying? No, this is the documentation I prepared it for updating the APIs.
Okay, these two are
No.
by me now. This is yours. Eventbrite API
Yeah.
expression.
Yeah. Yeah, I already did the analysis long back when I was initially onboarded, but I didn't work on the back end.
Now only I am started logic. See, for me showing 19 days ago for front end is very early, but front.
Go to the GitHub and open the GitHub directly, not here. 19 days is too much, right? Because I did changes. 20 days I didn't do any work for backend.
Social6 is showing only 15 hours ago. But
no, can you go to front end? And I told you, right? Did you check the backend? Can you go to GitHub and open it?
This is the GitHub desktop.
No, not desktop. Directly GitHub. No, direct GitHub. Not here. In URL, browser. Yeah. No issue with backend, right? You are checking front end. No, that is an old branch. Did you check the Social6 backend code? No, go to my repo. I sent an invite right last week. You remember? After I fixed the GitHub issue from David, this is a branch that is linked with the David branch.
Yeah, after you send the invite, I select all those things. This is the thing. Jira, Firefox.
No. I'm just no. That is not the branch for. Seriously.
Anyhow, it should reflect in the GitHub, no? Whatever may be. GitHub desktop.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, you are checking other branch. I just sent. You see, social6_background is a branch.
Social
You are checking the old branch still.
I didn't have anything.
Yeah, I invited you. You didn't have anything. No, you saw the invite, right? You accepted the invite. You accepted the invite? It's in your mailbox. It's open the first mail. Yeah, open the first mail. Yeah. Did you accept that invite?
Yes, I think. Because if I get any invitation, I immediately will do.
Yeah, this is a backend code because I sent 19 hours ago. You see, this has the latest version.
19 hours.
Because I informed you, right? Because Social6 is David's code. It's merged with David's branch.
Okay.
So when you are going to work on that backend, you need to check out the new background. I sent the invite. That's what I mentioned to you, right?
Okay, I will add this.
Yeah.
19 hours.
Yeah.
What this Social6, this one is not in use. Then
that is a repo I created merging like a merge branch from David code directly. It will merge from David branch.
Okay.
I stopped that because I don't want to have the merge branch. Later I will delete it because this merge is already linked in David's repo, so he knows there is a Social6 branch here. That's the reason I renamed the branch and I created another branch.
Okay, this one okay. Social6 friend, whether he will aware of that, Arun?
No, he isn't aware of that because Social6 front I created with the name and then I didn't mention that direct merge is not there. I just manually merging it. Every time I will give my git bash commands to merge it for front end. So that's the reason, because front end we don't have any automatic deployment before. I made it as now automatic deployment.
Okay, this is the good work.
Yeah.
Are you going to share anything related to our project? That's all from my side. Actually, I saw this design. Before that, we are having a full horizontal line. Now it's shorter.
Yeah. No, a lot of changes has been done.
Yeah,
if you see a lot of.
Everything is. I'm seeing new thing. It looks good for me. I asked my friends' suggestions also. They also feels good. But this line, they feel somewhat uncomfortable. It should be fully means before that we have full lines, and these three are very nearer. They feel. Actually, other than that, everything.
No, those are all same. Like only thing I made it is the banner. I made it as a floating banner instead of having a static banner.
Okay. Even though it's very good, actually the design.
No, that's what. If you see.
Why you have muted me?
Hello?
You muted me.
I'm sorry. I did that accidentally. I was just saying Arun's going to change the top image, the hero image.
Yeah, I will change that. I need to work on that image still.
Yeah.
I will change that.
Which one, Lori, you mentioned to Arun?
The top, the hero image, the top.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, it's just, no, the hero image, the hero section. So it's too busy. So he's going to work with that background photo.
Okay.
He was playing around.
Already it will be 6 photos, I think. Now we have 3.
No, not that photo, background photo.
Oh,
Background photo.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, so are things a little more clearer? You guys, with the plan?
Yes, Lori.
Okay.
After prepare the document, I will let you know both.
Okay.
Because it's suggest some logic, Aruna suggest some logic related to API. I will do that tomorrow and prepare the document and let you know, Arun.
Also, make sure you are modifying the logic according to social 6 because whatever you shared, right, it's generic logic from even right. You need to customize everything to social 6.
Yeah, based on the social 6 only, I asked the cursor. It has given that details.
No.
The cursor.
But no, but when I read the document, it's very generic. It's not related to social 6.
Okay.
You can able to see, right? Even bright, it shows the URL. Everything is generic URL. It's not related. Like that's the reason I mentioned you yesterday. You called me, right? I told you you need to get the API details, like what Scrapper is doing. That's the first point you have done that. Then you will get the idea. Okay, this is the fields I needed from APIs. Which API is giving me those details? Then you can go to Eventbrite website and you can just okay, ticket classes sending these are all the details, or you can map these fields from ticket class API, and you can chart down each one everything.
Okay, Arun. I will do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got a visitor, Lori.
What's that?
Consider.
Yeah.
What was that, Arun?
I got a visitor. I'm saying.
Oh.
He's so cute.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Her mom phone, he took it and gave to me.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get off now. Arun, do you still want to do one or do you need more time?
Yeah. Around 1 is fine, Lori. Yeah.
Okay, one is fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.